Right, another event. Okay, so what do we have here? Valencia FC, Porto, BVB, Liverpool, and PSG. So PSG is actually 138% and I'm only 120%. So looks like we are up for a tough match. Okay, let's get on with it. Hello and welcome back to Charlie's Diary, guys. This is Justy, and today we are actually doing the event because of the popular demand. And the formation that we are going to use today is the exact same formation which we used in the last video, which is 3-2-3-2, and it has 3 DCs, 2 DMCs, 2 outside mid wingers meaning ML and MR, and 2 second strikers and an AMC. Okay, and the tactics which we are going to follow throughout the whole event, okay, is going to be, with the attack, it is going to be team mentality is hard defending, your focus passing is mixed, your passing style can be long or mixed. Okay, your force counter attack is off, and with the defense your pressing is low because we are playing defensive. Okay, so you are pressing low and your marking style is zonal, and your tackling is easy or normal or hard depending on your opponent's strength. And I'm going to keep my offside on because my DCs are short. Okay, so that is about the tactics. And the first match which we are going to play is against Valencia. He is a 108% team, and we are actually 120%, so it is actually going to be really fun. Okay, so I am only playing the first 3 matches here. Okay, and the first 3 in the sense, because matches are too long, each match is like 10 minutes or so, so we are actually watching these games in 2x. Already one goal is being scored, and because we are actually watching it in 2x, the live commentary which I gave for the recording had to be put in the bin. So I'm actually redoing the commentary. So this video what you are watching is actually pre-recorded, and I'm doing a voiceover for the same. Okay, now because we are using this formation here with hard defending, and also the opponent is only 108%, we can't really get a full idea of how this formation is doing. Okay, so up until level 3.5, we will actually go with this formation because the teams slightly seems okay. If you can check, by the 35th minute we already have 3 goals. In fact, 4th goal is already in. So this formation really works with the event for me. Okay, I'm not saying it should work for everybody, but my case is, for the last 3 events I've been using this same formation. And last time I did it without conceding a loss. It was an unbeaten win for me, so I'm hoping to do the same this time. But there is a problem here, which is we are not playing all the matches against the AI. In between we have other managers are actually playing against us, so that time we will have to make some changes here and there. So based on that, we will have to see how each game is actually going on. Okay, only with the managers, only when you play against real managers, this is going to have an impact. Otherwise, I think this formation should be okay for the AI team, which is my case. Okay, now the reason why we are using long passes is we are actually playing without a midfield. Okay, so there is no MC here. Instead, we are using MLMR, which is actually an outside mid winger, which means they will be performing the shadow role of, what do you say, this AML and AMR. Okay, and the AML and AMR is actually doing the second striker's role, which means they will be coming to the middle in the MC position. Okay, and controlling the game from there. So in every game, normally what I do is I actually, like now, I change the tactics to hard attacking when I am winning. Okay, plus there is no condition loss here, so we have the liberty to do that. So against Valencia, we scored 8 goals. That is actually a good score, right? So I think this should be the end of first game. So what I was telling is, towards the end, by the 70th minute, I actually changed the team mentality from hard defending to attacking. Okay, so yeah, we have our first win, 8-0, and that is against the AI, which is your Valencia team. It has been defeated, and we have some. Now the second match is against a manager, and I believe his name was Alex. I think his name was Alex. So this also, it looked tough in the beginning. Yeah, his name is Alex, and it looked tough in the beginning. When he started the match, he was using a 4-4-1-1, and I was really reluctant earlier in the very early stages of the match, because 4-4-1 is actually a very formidable formation. But what happened was, in the first minutes itself, I scored a goal. Now that actually gave me the confidence or the edge to actually go forward with this formation itself. So I went with it, and I did well. Did well in the sense up to 70-75 minutes. It was really a close game because I couldn't get that advantage over him. Advantage in the sense that lead advantage. So I was checking the stats also in between, and deciding what to do, but the stats looked okay for me, so I just continued with it. Now regarding the 14th minute theory, I have actually made a couple of things, because making a video from scratch is actually quite difficult, and it is actually time consuming. Unlike what we have, like an event, this is actually quite easy because you have the content ready, which is pre-recorded, and you just have to mix everything together. But for the 14th minute theory and the other stuffs, what I have planned to do, it is actually quite difficult because I have to make everything from the scratch, so that actually takes time, plus the same old excuse every time. Because of my work, I'm also in the middle of so many things. That is why. Anyway, we will find time for that. I will definitely upload that. Hopefully after this event season, we will be doing all those things. Okay. So like I mentioned, the first half was really tight in the sense, he was not giving anything away. I had so many opportunities, but his goalie was really, really sharp. See, like this one, almost 3 to 4 or 5 saves were there. See, the free kick also got the free kick also got saved, and everything was really tough. Then finally I broke through, got the second goal, then he scored back. Okay, and again it went tight for a bit. So it was like a tug of war. But eventually, when we see his rating is dropping throughout the match. See, you can see there. When we see his rating is dropping throughout the match, which means that we are actually playing okay in the sense whatever we are doing is actually working. But then this happened. Okay, so he scored again. But now I felt like I almost thought of attacking, because that is what I normally do when we actually find times at times when we find ourselves difficult. That is what I actually do. But this game I preferred not to, simply because I didn't want to upset the rhythm, because suddenly when you go attacking, plus his GK is actually like a Superman saving everything. So if one long ball goes wrong, then that could be the end of this whole thing. But anyway, that paid off, because finally I got a lead of 3 goals, and the final score I believe was 1-4. Yeah. And the last goal which he tried to take was saved by my keeper. So the final score went like that, and that was my second match. Okay, and third and final match is against FC Porto. Not the final match, in fact. I will try and cut short everything and try to upload the main matches. Okay, if I lose anything, I'll definitely upload that, which is actually goes without saying. If I am losing any matches, I will be uploading that. But if otherwise, if I'm if I keep on winning, or if there are no important things to show off, then I will be playing only the final 3 matches, which is against your Liverpool, BVB and your PSG. Okay, so we don't have counter attacks here. Okay, still we are getting counter attacking goals, like the fast motion goals, and already in the 15th minute we have 2 goals scored. So this match is actually in our hands. Okay, so like I mentioned, no, we don't have CA on here. We have pushed CA off here, yet we are finding this this counter attacking goals, and this has been happening quite a lot since I got this this interceptor and the blocker. Okay, both of them. The blocker I have given to a DMC DC, and this interceptor is my DC. Okay, number 4 in my team. Okay, the center one and the blue one. So they whenever the number 4 actually blocks someone, he kind of converts it into a counter attack, and that is why you see counter attacking goals with even when the counter attack is off. Okay, so if you have any confusion with the formation, just write in query box. I can guide you properly. I know it was when I showed the formation and the tactics, it was really quick, simply because it is a 16-minute video, and I don't want you people to actually waste time over nothing. That is why I was just powering through everything. This whole compilation is actually 30 minutes, which I had to cut down in the sense we are actually watching this in 2x. Okay, so that is why whatever I did for the match, whatever I said, or the live commentary what I did for the match, went like hyper voice. It went hyper voice because of the 2x thing. So I had to redo everything, and in the 53rd minute we are actually up by 5 goals, and which is against 118% team. So against a 4-5-1, it seems okay. But now the game actually kicks in, because when his keeper when the opponent's keeper is actually having very low rating, like what you saw, 4.4. 4.4 is his keeper's rating. So what you normally do is, when you find the rating dropping like that, you go attacking. Okay, and that is exactly what we are going to do. We go hard attacking, and we shift from low pressing to high pressing, and improve our chances to score more goals. Okay, the reason why we are doing that is, we need to put more shots. Total number of shots should be more, so that the whether it finds the target or whether it doesn't find the target is another case. Okay, if the shot efficiency is there, you will add 1 or 2 goals to the total score. Okay, so that is why we are actually playing hard attacking. And why I am waiting till the 70th minute is because you have to really conserve your team's energy, because this can be, what do you say, your team needs to be fit, in other words. So already it is 9 goals against 118% team. So this formation is really doing good for me. Okay, you guys can actually try this, and the final score is 10-0 against Valencia. So this is the first 2 levels of the opening season event, and I shall come back again with more. Okay, and during events I don't play more than 3 or 4 matches a day. Okay, so that is from today, and tomorrow I'll be coming back with more. So until then, this is Justy signing off from Charlie's Diary. Take care.